If turning off your ads over the next 30 days would destroy your business, you don't have a retention strategy, you have a dependency problem on Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. Hello, my name is Leighton. I run an agency based in Dublin. We help e-commerce businesses across Europe and the USA scale their business across acquisition, retention, creative strategy, and financial forecasting / planning. If you would like to have a conversation, please do jump into my calendar. It's in the description below. But otherwise, let's get into the video. Okay, so acquisition brings people in, but retention is what makes the business make sense. Okay, so acquisition is the entry point. Acquisition is important. It's how people find you. It's how you grow your awareness, and it's how you start a relationship with people. Totally get that. And it feels powerful because it's visible and it's trackable, and you'll naturally see a big jump off the back of the activity. You launch ads, your revenue moves, and you feel the momentum. You get excited. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, but that momentum is fragile, very fragile. And it's something that I've even learned on my own business when I'm trying to acquire customers myself. It's weird to build a business and to build a system around something that you don't really have much control over. Like, yes, you can script your videos, you can have content, etc. But it's not really a compounding channel. So retention does change the game. Your lifetime value changes the game. The moment customers start coming back on their own, everything shifts. It's a completely different business. You're not rebuilding your revenue from zero every month. You're layering something on top of each other. So that's when scaling feels much safer. Your marketing feels lighter. Your cash flow feels more predictable. You usually have more cash in the bank. And acquisition builds the top line. Retention stabilizes the business, which is a really, really nice feeling. The real difference is the two brands can both be doing 100 grand a month. One gets 90% of that from new customers every month. The other gets 40% of that from returning customers. Which one feels more stable? Which one can survive a bad ad month? Which one can scale without panic? That's the difference that retention makes. So why founders underestimate it is retention doesn't give you that adrenaline hit. I mean, there's times where like you send out a campaign and you wake up the next day and you look at the reports and you're like, oh wow, like look at that. But it doesn't hit the same as like when a new ad launches and within like a couple of hours it's just like ding 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 ding. It's a completely different feeling, at least for like small to medium sized businesses, because it really feels like you got something going. But retention is consistent, and it's actually a better experience, it's better follow up, and it's better reasons for you to value your business. And that consistency does compound, and the compounding effect is what creates that real profitability and that real asset, I suppose, which is your business. So retention can be boring to work with, but it builds the most powerful businesses. And at the end of the day, the ones that have it ingrained into their systems are the ones that are like really doing well. So when it finally clicks that retention is strong and you're not like desperate for new customers, you're not refreshing ad dashboards all day, you're not making emotional decisions, you're building on a base. It just gives you a layer of confidence that like, okay, this is where we're at now, this is where we want it to be, and it doesn't make the ad process as stressful and as chaotic, because you spend a lot of time building that retention. So if you want to hand with making sure that system is in place, let me know. My calendar is below and we can have a conversation around that. But my finishing thought is, yes, acquisition is of course important, and it's like mainly what I built my career on, and I've seen it so many times. But if you want your business to actually become profitable and scalable, start treating retention as the foundation, not the afterthought. You spend so hard building these customers and getting this customer base. Let's make sure that they're staying. Let's make sure that they're spending. And then let's also pair that up with a really cool acquisition strategy. And that's how you build like a really strong, successful business. So yeah, that's it. My name's Leighton. If you would like to like, subscribe, and comment, I'd really appreciate that. And again, if you'd like to have a conversation, my calendar is in the description below.